welcome everyone to my channel BioWorld once again. So today with the same chapter, absorption in plant, I've come with the next important topic, active transport. So it is one of the most important process in plant and it deals with the use of energy. So what is the definition of active transport? So see, it is written here, it is a process that involves the movement of molecules from a region of lower concentration. Remember, this is the key word, from a region of lower concentration to a region of higher concentration against a gradient. Now, what is gradient? Gradient means the amount or the volume or the concentration, that is where it is higher to where it is lower. That means here it is opposite. Here in the previous processes where osmosis and diffusion, we have come across from the region of higher concentration gradient to the region of lower concentration gradient, but here the process reverses. It is vice versa, where the movement takes place from the region of lower concentration. That means the molecule which is where it is less in number or quantity, whatever you can say, that means that is the gradient. So where it is less, from there to the region where it is more, that means it is opposite to the normal processes taking place. So the movement is from the region of lower concentration to a region of higher concentration against a gradient. That means always it is higher to low, but here it is lower to higher with the use of external energy. Now this point is to be noted, very important. Use of external energy takes place here. Like you know that in high building when the water is pumped. Now what is the meaning of pump? Pumping means use of motor or use of generator, use of motor to pump the water from the underground basement to the terrace tank. So that means without pumping, without use of energy from external source, the water would not be pumped from the lower underground basement to the higher level. So this external use of energy takes place in active transport. So that is why the word has come active transport, as it utilizes external sources of energy in pumping the molecules or in movement of the molecules from the region where it is lower in concentration to the region where it is higher. So what is this external energy means? Here the external energy, it comes in the form of ATP. What is ATP? It is adenosine triphosphate. Now it is one of the chemical energy which remains stored in the body of the living organism that helps in lot of chemical reaction taking place in our body or in plants body, that is in metabolic processes, in different processes of digestion, respiration. ATP is known as energy currency of a cell. So example, here I have written the uptake of glucose in the intestine of the human body. Here also it is a kind of example of active transport which utilizes, and the metabolism of glucose takes place by the use of ATP. Uptake of minerals or ions into the root hair cells of the plant, that is also one of the most important example of active transport. You can see here the concentration gradient shown in the membrane of a cell, where one side the concentration of the molecule is very less, another side it is more. So how this molecule from the region of lower concentration gradient will come to the region of higher? Through the ATP molecule. You know, ATP molecule has a binding site on its surface which attaches with the molecule, and that binding site takes the molecule from the region where it is present to the next region where it has to move. So through this ATP molecule, the molecules are transported from the region where it is lower in gradient, in concentration to the region where it is more. So through this membranous channel, it passes from one region to another with the help of the external energy source that is called ATP. So this is active transport. It is one of the most important processes in animals and plants where different kinds of molecules they are transported in the membrane of the cell, that is from inside to outside or outside to inside. There are lots of example like minerals which are transported into the root hair cells from the soil. For example, sodium is already in the plant cell but less in the soil, but still it is transported from the soil into the cell sap of the root hair through the process or by the process of active transport, where we know that sodium is less in the soil, still it is transported. That means it will be utilizing ATP energy, that is using the pump, the energy of the ATP, that is breakdown of energy also can take place in like movement, in moving the molecule from the region where it is less to the region where it is more. So in this way, in humans body also, in metabolic processes, different kinds of minerals are passed into the cell from outside to inside or inside to outside. Like for example, one of the bestest example is movement of the calcium ion from the heart muscles. That is one of the most important and best example of active transport in human. So there are different example and function of active transport in plant as well as in animals, where important minerals or molecules they are transported from the region where it is less to the region where it is higher. So there are different types of active transport where energy is utilized in different form. One is primary active transport, where molecules directly binds with the active site of the ATP, whereas one is electrochemical use of energy, that is passive active transport, where electrochemical gradient, that is exchange of sodium and potassium ions takes place into the membrane of a cell, which is also known as active transport, that is passive one. So in this way the process of active transport takes place in plant. So hopefully this video would be beneficial for your study. Stay tuned. Please do like, share and subscribe my channel. Thank you for watching it.